Shelley. I'll just tell you right now, I think I sort of covered this in my opening remarks. I still take a look at what happened at Finley Hospital. We had nurses that were fired for doing nothing wrong other than the fact that they organized. We need to make sure that we protect those rights. And we need to make sure that the person, when they sign a card, that counts as their vote. The bottom line is we need to have card checkoff. I will always vote for that. And I watched what happened at Finley Hospital firsthand. My wife got called in for meetings just like what Shelley was talking about. And then they sat there and lobbied them for hours on end. And sometimes weren't even getting paid for it. So they were calling them in and making them sit through mandatory meetings that they weren't paid, which is illegal. But then on top of that, they did mailing upon mailing upon mailing attacking fellow employees. They're acting like this is an election for Congress. They're not acting like it's the rights of workers to organize. So we need to do that. We need to allow them to have that ability to occur. But along with that, to handle the second part of that, you take a look at what's happening in the state of Iowa. We have binding arbitration right now in the state of Iowa for public employees. It's not open scope. I voted for open scope, but somebody vetoed that bill. I won't mention his name. But with that said, we should have open scope bargaining. And we should be allowed to have binding arbitration so that people do get the ability to have their voices heard in a collective bargaining sense and have the rights to settle a contract quickly instead of dragging this out with the idea of beating down their own workers. It's not good for morale. It can't be good for the company. And if it's not good for the company and we're a free market enterprise, it's not good for our system. So I would support it for binding arbitration.